Imagine this, you're one trade away from a payout with Topstep, but you don't know about a hidden new rule in their XFAs. Well, one that might be popping up here pretty soon. Anyways, it says coming soon, and that is just in time here as they cut XFA fees and raise the price on the evals. You're not going to want to miss all these details because they're absolutely essential to you if you're a Topstep trader or interested in trading with them. But it doesn't end there because you got FundedNext dropping a rule change here that you're not going to want to miss. You got a quote directly from the owner himself. I'm going to show it to you. He clears it all up in one fell swoop, one sentence and done. And then you got TickTick Trader just lost Tradovate. No more Tradovate at TickTick Trader. That is humongous. Why is that happening? A breach of service agreements on evals apparently. Let's go. What's going on, guys? Yo, listen up. If you're still grinding on Topstep, FundedNext, and TickTick Trader in 2025, then you're gonna have to stop everything you're doing right now and listen up, because over the last couple of days, you've had Topstep drop a quiet rule in their XFA. Well, one they're saying is coming soon, as well as some changes in their eval process, or their combines as they call them. And then you have a lot of people super pissed about these changes. Like, I'm talking about pitchfork pissed. That should be a thing. They're pitchfork pissed. Try to say that 5 times fast. That's wild. I don't think I can do it. Anyways, FundedNext just rewrote their rules here a little bit, and people got super confused about it and super angry. But don't fret, because the owner himself took to X and answered the question, the one that bothered everybody, the one thing. Honestly, it was a big one. He put it to rest like this. And then you got TickTick Trader, bro. TickTick Trader is wild. We've covered him on the channel before, and right now there's been a huge development. One, I don't think we've really seen on any of these, more known firms in a long time. Tradovate just told TickTick Trader, hey guys, we can't continue working together. And they emailed every single customer that used Tradovate with TickTick Trader, and they said, guys, you can't use Tradovate with us anymore with TickTick Trader anyways. You're going to want to contact TickTick Trader because you're going to need something else to trade on. And TickTick Trader has replied and said what you're going to trade on. What they haven't said is why you can't trade on Tradovate anymore. But we're going to go over the email that Tradovate sent. I'm going to show it to you. We're going to read it together. And I don't know, man, because there's a breach in agreement there apparently between TickTick Trader and Tradovate. And that just doesn't make me feel warm and fuzzy, if I'm going to trade with a firm. So we're going to have to dive into that one, guys. Today, I'm breaking down every single rule change, exactly what the firms aren't telling you, the accounts, how they're going to be affected, and more importantly, what you can do in 2025 to finish the year off strong. So if you're interested in this and a chance at winning a $50,000 take profit trader evaluation, then make sure to comment in the comment section of this video, like the video, subscribe to the channel if you haven't, hit the notification bell, and make sure to share the video on social media. Do all of that, and I'll pick a lucky winner from the comment section here in the coming days and post the winner in the community section where I post my P&Ls right there. And I'll post the winner, tag you there. You got 24 hours to claim your prize. Let's get to it, guys. Guys, as we move further in the video, remember to check out the links in the description and comment section. We got massive deals going on this week. We got Black Friday stuff all over the place. These firms are fighting for your hard-earned money in your evaluations. They want you to buy evaluations with them, and they want you to get started with them. So check out the links in the description and comment section. Coupon code all caps JESSCW. It's going to get you the deepest available discount this Black Friday throughout this entire week and next week at Take Profit Trader, MyFunded Futures, Apex. All right, you got Tradify in there. You got Trade Day. You got Lucid that's killing it lately. You got Bulinox. You have, and the Trade Desk, the Futures Trade Desk down there. So check that out. Coupon code all caps JESSCW. Let's go. So here it is right on X from Michael Patak himself. As promised, before turkey hits the oven, next update can and I think will possibly be even more exciting before Santa hits the sleigh. What the freaking hell is the next update going to be? A bunch of coal? Because honestly, this one is wild. They start to float it out here saying all-in price starts at $89, right? 0 XFA activation fee. Now you get an option whether or not you want to go that route or the traditional route where there is an XFA fee. But regardless of the fact, this sounds great, right? I mean, look, honestly, is it that greatest? Not really. It's just a good damn price if you ask me. But are there better prices? Yeah, absolutely. You got MyFunded Futures has a better price. Take Profit Trader with the daily payouts, obviously from day one, kind of makes it better because you're only talking about like $20 difference, $22 difference. Same with Trade Day, give or take. And then you got right now Apex. With the current deal they have right now, I don't know how much longer it's going to be on. You can get the 50K account for like $77 all in when you factor in the $40 lifetime PA fee and the 80% off. So I don't know if that one's going to still be around when the video airs, But regardless of the fact that this is not a terrible price at all, it's actually pretty damn good. But what they don't tell you is this. I told you all that Topstep would do the song and dance and cut the activation fee, but then bite you somewhere else. I warned you. And where did they bite you? Where it hurts. In your pocket. Coming soon for new Express funded accounts. A balance equal to or above your eligible payout balance. Starting with your second payout, your account must stay at or above your last payout balance to qualify. Your first payout does not require this. Note, until the update goes live, all Express funded account traders will continue using the current payout rules. Existing Express funded accounts, including those that have not yet taken a first payout, will not be affected. So there you go. That's how they're going to get your ass. Before, it used to be very simple. 5 days of, I think, what was it, $150 a day? And bang, you can put in for a payout request, 50% of your profitable balance on the account. And then if you did another 5 days, right, and you made a few bucks and you qualified, bang, you can put in for a payout. It didn't matter if you were underneath your balance. So let's say, for example, your account had a $3,000 balance. You decided to take out $1,000, right? Okay, bang, you put $1,000. Now you got $2,000 left in the account. You build up the next $150 for the next 5 days. You're now underneath $3,000. But you're like, hey, you know what? I want to put in for a payout. You know, I need $300 to take my kid and my wife out to dinner this weekend. So I'm going to take out $300. Wrong. You can't do that. You're going to have to be at a $3,000 balance or above in order to qualify for that next payout, according to this new rule that they've dropped in, like Congress dropping in something inside of a bill where it was hidden and you didn't see it. Now look, is Topstep the only firm to ever do something sneaky like this? Nope. I think pretty much every single one has it. I think pretty much every single one has done it at some point. You know, there might be some exceptions here and there, but overall, I don't think that they're the only ones that have done something like this. But they are, in my opinion, one of the only ones that tries to play it out to where like they're so friendly and they're like, you know, Yogi Bear or Winnie the Pooh, and then they do things like this. That is not a good look, in my opinion, at all. But you know who isn't doing something like this? Let me show you. Guys, so with the Topstep thing, for the payouts, made a small error. And that's in how it's going to work, right? Instead of it being like, okay, how we thought you're going to hit 3,000. Let's just use a trivial number. You're going to hit 3,000, pull out 1,000. Now you're at $2,000 balance. Oh, before you get your next payout, you got to hit another, 1,000 so you can get to 3. And then no, you're just in this case going to have to be 2,000 or above. Or if you were at 10,000, you pull out $5,000. Well, before your next payout, you better be 5,000 or above. Anyways, I'm heading out. That's the change that they've made in their payout policy. I still think it sucks, but it is what it is. I got to get in the car and head out. So peace. Lucid, right now, people were saying remove the balance. Did you remove the balance? Did you remove the buffer balance? Guys, remember, coupon code all caps JESSCW with Lucid get you the deepest discount available at the time. There is another firm in the spotlight right now, and that one is creating a little bit of a buzz on X, but I do think that Topstep's drama here is kind of putting a shadow on this one, but I do want you to see it because I am affiliated with this next firm. So you had FundedNext come out with some new stuff here recently, and it's been kind of sloppy the way they launched this. I'm going to be honest, it's just, it hasn't been very clean the way they launched this. There are no changes in FundedNext other than new live model price increase in 50/50. Let's not confuse anything. What else to expect from MyForexFunds? A new payout cap on Pro Plus to the 1 and 5K caps. So in total, you will have 3 payout caps to choose from. Other than that, what's mentioned above, there is nothing extra at all. We've built a pretty much sustainable model and business since day one, so we don't need to lie or promote something then change it. If anything, we're known for being wild and creative. Sometimes it's good, sometimes it's bad. You never know till you try. But then TGR comes out here with this screenshot. It says, for new accounts purchased after the 24th of November, today is the 24th of November, by the way, with discounts above 30%, the maximum loss limit will use in a live trailing mechanism based on the current equity. This means the maximum loss limit trails your balance as you make profit. So an intraday trailing drawdown. Really, that's what it comes down to. But And when I saw that, I was like, damn, that's not good. You know, it's not a good change. I mean, I don't mind trading in a intraday trail drawdown. I've been doing it forever. I mean, that's where I cut my teeth. So when it came to futures prop trading, but I know that, you know, when a firm isn't out there with that from the get-go and then they change their offering to that, people don't like that. And I don't blame them. However, here it is directly from the CEO. He says, ignore. It's a mistake and taken down already. Bam. Yo, and let's not let this go by the wayside. This is crazy. Seven Bull says, now all of a sudden FundedNext does not provide service to my country, ? Man, I'm the owner and it doesn't provide services to my country. We are in the same boat. Oh, what? There you go. So look, you can't knock the guy, man. Like this, that was the most honest reply you can ever get on the face of the planet. And you got to give it to him. And then you have this bombshell. Tradovate prop emailing everybody that was a TickTick trader that had Tradovate as their platform of choice. First and foremost, thank you for choosing to trade with us at Tradovate. We appreciate your loyalty and the trust you place in our platform. Second, we regret to inform you that your service provider, TickTick Trader, is currently in breach of its evaluation service agreement with Tradovate. As a result, we will be suspending access to all Tradovate accounts associated with TickTick Trader beginning at market close 4 p.m. Central Time on Tuesday, November 25th, 2025, until further notice. We value our traders and we're here to support you through this process. Please reach out to TickTick Trader if you have any questions. Thank you, Tradovate Prop Team. And this is huge because it goes to show you something. Tradovate, this is why I always like firms that had Tradovate. Tradovate has its service and agreement that these firms need to abide by in order for them to actually service these firms with their trading platform, okay, and allow them market access. So this is wild to me because what it tells me is something didn't go right with TickTick Trader and Tradovate. There was apparently a breach in the evaluation service agreement that TickTick Trader had to abide by in order to utilize Tradovate prop. What is it that they breached? What was it that got, you know, the strike, right? I don't know, and I haven't seen anything on social media from TickTick Trader itself saying what happened precisely. What they are saying, or from what I've seen, is that what they're going to do is transition you. If you were a Tradovate, they're going to transition you to Project X. We all know how greatly reliable Project X is, and we all know that Project X is not renewing licenses to any other prop other than Topstep by February 26, I want to say it is, of 2026. Or February, it's February something, 2026. That's it. They're not renewing. So what the freaking hell is TickTick Trader going to do then? Where are they going to put you? They got time, not a lot, but they have some time here to figure out another platform to make things right with Tradovate, to give you something different. But right now, it's not looking greatest. Now back onto Topstep. I know one of the things you're going to want to know is what are people saying? What are their thoughts on X? And here you have it right out the gates, right off of their Topstep post. The very first post you see is, you guys had to F it up with this new hidden XFA payout rules. Shaking my damn head. Classic bait and switch. This is a super cool idea. Traders basically have to pay based on their confidence in passing at the start. Little fish, I think you missed something, because yes, you do get two options. You can either go with the no XFA fee or the XFA fee. Yeah, until you stop charging an additional 20% to UK clients amount. That 89 they advertise is 106 in the UK. Well, don't know about that, man. I just passed a combine. Can I buy up to the no activation fee? I don't get that. Why would you? Oh, because he probably doesn't know about the new rule on those new XFAs. This gets you in line with the MFF. Can you actually beat them? No, because that doesn't get them in line. MFF is still cheaper. And they have the ability to add on daily payouts sometimes with different promos. Remember, coupon code all caps JESSEW. Actually, it's still $100 for 50K account per month because of taxes. For now, MFF still undefeated. And this guy already knows about the new consistency. Oh, wait, what do you mean consistency rule? It's not a consistency rule. Well, I guess it's like a consistency rule. Better prop firms available on the market. Hard pass. Are the rules difference between the two or something? Not sure why someone would choose to pay more. If so, having it be the optional is strange because not everybody passes their account on the first try. I mean, come on, man. Yeah, so here it is. So people in the comments wanted them to take away the activation fees, but thought the rules would stay the same. Make it make sense. It's the reality. Guys, this falls right back to when we were talking about how everybody wanted Project X at different firms available. And I was over here on the sidelines like, why? And now here we are, right? You've seen what happened with Project X. And then fast forward now, everybody's like, oh yeah, Topstep needs to get away from, stop the XFA fees. They need to get away from XFA fees. We can't have these activation fees. We want no activation fee. Did you really think that the account was going to stay at $49 with no activation fee plus no rule changes? Come on, guys. Let's be real here. Let's be adults and let's think. You guys asked for this and you thought it was going to come with like free? No, bro. It was going to come out like that. Look, another one, clickbait, payout policy in the express funded account coming soon. Then you got the changes. It's what it is. People aren't happy. And I don't think there's going to be a damn thing they're going to be able to do to change this unless they're going to be like, okay, guys, we're not going to do this. But the reality is they have to do this. They have to do this. If they're going to not have an XFA fee, then they have to do this. It's just what it is. Or they're going to have to raise the price on the eval. That's it. You're not going to have a $49 eval. And a couple more here. LMAO, this is awesome, but we're not stupid. Switching the payout rules for the few who even get paid out is nasty work. What about the combines that are already bought? Michael Patak, you guys bitch about everything. These are still the best rules in the space. Oh my God, drop the freaking Kool-Aid of Topstep, bro, because it's really not the best. Topstep is still in the top 10 firms. I've said it on every single video that I've critiqued them up, but they're not the best. And they're not the best rules in the space, bar none. They're just not. It's just simply not. And when you compare it dollar for dollar as well, they're not. And here you go. You got somebody, y'all seen this? Topstep just removed the activation fees, 50K account for $89. Yeah. So now it's $89 plus that new hidden rule on your payouts on your XFA. It's not a win. It's not the win you guys think it is, in my opinion. But whatever, to each their own. And right here, guys, before we call it a day, Isaiah 30:18, be patient. Sometimes God makes us wait longer because the blessing is bigger. Some of your biggest trades haven't been the quick scalps that have taken a couple minutes. No, they've been the trades that have taken hours upon hours from opening to close for those to pan out and work in your favor and give you some big fat profits. The same thing with God's blessings. They typically do take longer. We got to be patient, just like on those trades. It's a lot like trading, guys. You got to be patient. Patience brings the best parts of life. And that's it for me today, guys. I hope you enjoyed the video. Remember to subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell so you're alerted when I upload my next video, guys. We love you over here and we thank you for watching. I hope to catch you on another one. Peace.